Hello, peace seekers. This is Soneakqua White dropping in to give you a piece of my mind that will hopefully give you some peace of mind. Now, we've been in my series titled Coaching the Called. We've also, within that series, been talking about the survey in which I sent out to my clients as well as some other individuals and groups of people just to find out a little bit more. So I was gathering information to help the people that I work with. And again, the called, or that I named them, has a biblical reference to the call, meaning a call on your life to operate in the kingdom of God, but also the call to your assignment in who are the people that will be drawn to you, who are the people that you are assigned to that you're supposed to help. So we're in a series and we're talking about the survey, and hopefully you've seen the video about the first question. If you haven't, go back and watch that video. I may link it here so you know exactly where it is, but we're going to continue in the survey, and I am going to now combine questions 2 and 3 from my survey. Originally they were separated, but for the purposes of this video I'm going to combine the questions because they're very similar. They add to one another. So the first question is, what do you currently do, or what activities do you currently participate in to help you advance, improve your craft? So your craft might be as a creative artist, your craft or your ministry may be as a minister of the gospel. It could be in the fivefold ministry, or it could be another gift in the ministry. But what are you doing? You could be an athlete, you could be another type of influencer, but what I'm asking is, what activities do you currently do to help you improve upon your craft? We are given gifts by God, but those gifts have to be worked out. You have to use them. You have to practice. Some of you have to have additional education or certifications, or maybe licenses, or just in general gaining more knowledge about how your gift operates, or how it could operate for the kingdom and in the earth. So I want to know, what activities are you currently doing that help with that? And the second part of that question, for the purposes of this video, it's kind of a part B to the first question. But what activities would you like to participate in that would help you improve your craft in the ministry, in your gift? So when I asked this question, or these two questions, of my clients and others, what I got back were very similar answers. What they are currently doing, it might be taking a class, or it may be in their particular job they are getting some experiences or some things that they can do to sharpen their skills if it is their profession, or if they are currently working in a field that will allow them those types of experiences. Many of them have had to come out of pocket to pay for these types of experiences, classes, courses, being coached by someone in their craft or something like that along those lines. But when I asked what they would like to participate in, I got some of the same answers, but in different areas. So a lot of people would like to do more courses or classes. They would also, the biggest thing that I saw that the called would like to be able to participate in are like-minded groups or cohort groups, where they could practice their skills in a safe environment where they might be critiqued but not necessarily criticized or judged. But what I also discovered in the survey was that either they weren't able to find those types of groups, or it was so expensive that it was difficult for them to be able to participate in it, or that there wasn't anything nearby where they would have to travel in order to get these experiences. And so that was really eye-opening for me, in that how could I provide or find or figure out how to help make this possible for those that I work with. And this is one of the reasons that I started a nonprofit group called Cathartic. And Cathartic was just something that I wanted to be able to bring the artists or the gifts or the crafts together in one space where they could showcase. Meaning, if you were a creative artist, you would present your craft. You would sing, dance, whatever it is that you do. If you were a minister, you would have an opportunity and a live audience to be able to practice one of your sermons or teachings, where you would get live feedback, but without the criticism and the judgment. We were aware that this was a time of strengthening and practice, and so that you could get the experience that you needed before you put yourself completely out there. Cathartic is something that I hope will catch fire in other areas, or it doesn't even have to be a part of this particular group, which I've called Cathartic. It could be something that someone else started. I'm not offended if you take this idea and branch it out. My purpose is kingdom building. So this is not a selfish work. This is something that needs to catch on in other areas, and I cannot do this work alone. So if you're hearing this video and this is something that you can provide for people, a safe place where they can practice their gifts and have a live audience that's not critical of them, but that there is no judgment, but there is feedback that will help them improve and increase and gain confidence in the gift that they're operating in, or that they want to or need to be operating in. So again, the two questions that I put together were, what are you currently doing in your life right now that is helping you improve upon your gift, your crafts? And what type of things would you like to be able to experience that would help you increase and improve in your gift and in your craft, and help you to walk in confidence and what God has given you? I would love for you to comment, to tell me the answers to these questions that I'm asking you in the comment section, and I will respond to you with anything that I can offer for you. If this video has been helpful, please give it a thumbs up. Remember to subscribe to my channel. Hit the notification bell so that you will get the next upcoming videos that I'm going to put out for you. I will be back soon with more. Until then, be proactive about your mental health. Be well, and God bless.